What a drop here on the SPY, the S&P 500 index going into the close. If it's your first time coming across the channel, welcome. To all subscribers, welcome back. So in today's volatility, our SPY bought at 1:55 p.m. sent out a bear indicator. From that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 80% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve and join the members using 42 vision and being connected over to our bots and getting access to our inflow versus outflow to see the strengths of supports and resistance, check out the link down below in the description and the top pinned comment to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. We look forward to having you join us and getting you connected over to the 42 vision indicators. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index on the 30-minute with a bear indicator for the first time since the last bull indicator that popped up at 600. And we're sitting here fighting to stay above 600. But we're going to take a look at the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description and in the top pinned comment to get connected over to our 42 vision indicators, our bots, and our inflow versus outflow, and join the members using 42 vision to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down, and you can now gain access to it as well. We look forward to having you join us and getting you connected. So the home run today was from our Apple bot. Our Apple bot sent out a bear indicator at 9:45 a.m. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 110% plus within hours, guys, lasting nearly all day. And if you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve, check out the link down below in the description and the top pinned comment. We look forward to getting you connected and have you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So we've done a full transition from the rip area of bright green bars to the dip area of wire fed borders. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as extra layers of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index under a bear indicator on the 15-minute. And then we also have here the 1 hour under a bear indicator popping up that needs to close and confirm in the next 18 minutes into the close. And then you have here the 30 minutes. So now we have large time frames under bear indicators. We've been talking about why we've been pushing up higher, because for as long as this bull indicator was in play and did not get canceled by a bear indicator on any pullback, it was not justifiable. And right now it seems like this one may confirm, and if it does, the 600 support is crucial, and even all the way down to 598, right? We do not want to ignore that. But what a move as we try to push up from 603 all the way up to 605, 606, and a rejection. And if this bear indicator rolls over with strength, and then also the 15-minute continues to hold going into the after hours and going into tomorrow, it will be something I will not ignore. And we're going to look at these inflow versus outflow and levels that I would not want to overlook, because we've been watching them and they're crucial here. So on the 1 hour, we've retraced back to this inflow level that pushed us up yesterday. And this is going to be a crucial area of support. That's why 598 and 600 is something to not ignore. And then on the 2 hour, we've been pushed up by inflows, and we broke out of this outflow level with strength, which 570 was crucial. And we've compounded with inflows down here at 573, 584. And then we've been trying to retrace and push back up to this outflow level, which is the most recent highs on the SPY and where things really accelerated down before the next outflow level at the 550s and brought us all the way down to 480s. And now we're trying to come back up here, and 610, 612 is a crucial resistance and outflow level, not just on the 2-hour, but also here on the 4-hour as it's pushing up. And look, we see it right there, holding that support of 591 of that inflow level, right? Blue is inflows dominating, red is outflows dominating, and we can see that there. Now, when we go back over to the 15-minute in today's volatility, we actually had a huge outflow level here, and we tried pushing upwards, and if it broke through the support of 602, it may have been a point to not ignore, that it could go and retrace to this level, and that's exactly what it did. It got that bear indicator followed by that strength of weakness, and it accelerated from 602 down to 600, 599.50 to be exact here at the lows, but it is trying to hold itself up. If it comes back up and this bear indicator can get canceled, which I would watch for that as well in the volatility, the first resistance to not ignore is 602, and then all the way up to 605, 606 of these outflows. And we can see it here even more zoomed in on the 5-minute, right? That outflow level dominating all day. We rejected right off of it, and look where we accelerated towards. Does it always hit the supports and resistance of these inflow and outflow levels? No, but it typically does act as a strong area of support and resistance, like it did here back on yesterday's volatility, and it bounced back up at these inflows. And today, after rejecting this outflow level and holding it down, it went ahead and confirmed with the extra layer of confirmation of the strength of trend with this bear indicator. And where did it head? Down towards the level of inflows of 599 and 600. It didn't touch it specifically here on the 5-minute, but it did on the 15-minute, and it bounced right back up. So I'm going to be watching this tight range here going into the after hours and going into tomorrow. The first crucial support is 599, then below that is 597, and if both of those get broken through, we have this level down here of 595, not just on the 15-minute, but also on the 30-minute, down at the lows there, and then all the way up here on the 5-minute as well. 595 down here is crucial, and also 597. So those are the key levels to the downside. To the upside, 602 is crucial, then 604 to 605, and then I'll be watching 607, guys. So this is really where 42 Vision gives us that edge, right? We're able to see the outflow levels that are dominating, and where is it that we could be heading when these outflows appear, or when inflows appear. And this is another great example here on the 30-minute on Apple. A bear indicator popped up, the outflow level here was rejected, and then you have here the inflow level losing traction at 202, came all the way down to 201 and the lows there of 200. And if this one was broken through, the next level that it could retrace and retest of support was down here near 198, and it's trying to bounce here right now. If that breaks, there's room to go even down towards 197 or even 196. And these are just examples here of individual stocks in their inflow versus outflow levels, and it really gives us that perspective of strength of trend with the bull and bear indicators, and then the supports and resistance in areas that may retest or even retrace. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.